What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of our Wolves career mode, and today we have got a couple games where we've got Arsenal and Manchester City, and depending on what else happens here in terms of transfers, we may also have Manchester United. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet because we have a little bit of money, 6 million, but we also kind of want to bring in Nuri, who is someone we ought to be trying to bring in general because he is a Wolves player in real life, at left back, and then we might want to try and bring in someone else at on right wing. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get Buta in. It's a lot of money for him, but we may be able to bring him in on loan perhaps. But let's try this for now. We're going to approach to loan. They're not interested in the loan. Fair enough. All right, between 5 million and 6.9 million. We should have enough money to bring Nuri in, and perhaps, well, permanently, but he's going to grow into a really good player. As I said on my Twitter, it feels like Wolves had a very FIFA-esque career mode, or FIFA-esque transfer window, where it felt like someone's career mode, the way they went about transfers. A lot of young kids who look like they're going to turn into really good players, and stuff like that. We're going to propose a new transfer fee as well. See if we can do 4.6 million. Ooh, they want 6.4. That is a really big jump after the 6%. Damn, they're really gonna do this. I don't have the money. Well, I kind of do, but I want to see if I can bring in a player on loan as well. Alright, so 6.4 it's going to have to be. Might have held on to that 6% perhaps. But let's negotiate. He's in at real life. In real life. He's going to be in our career mode as well. Alright, Nuri. He only wants sporadic, which is good because he may not be the starter right away, of course. Johnny's quite a bit to overtake. And we have Marcel as well. No release clause. He's currently on 7,000 a week. I'm going to bring him up to 20 with a 50,000 bonus, perhaps. He's comfortable with that. It was probably a little bit over the top, but we wanted to secure him. So let's take a look around at wingers that we could possibly bring in. I mean, we're going to try and approach to loan a couple of players here, but approach to loan, not happening. Dan James, approach to loan. This is one of those ones in real life. I can definitely feel you can get it on loan. We'll try Buta as well. Not interested. So we're going to have to look at some other targets. Harry Wilson. Is he off the list? Could we dare to try and bring Harry Wilson in again? Perhaps? Maybe? Bringing Harry Wilson in a second time? You know, I'm not too sure. But let's jump forward. Nuri is in the squad, ready to roll. An offer has come in for Saiz for 10 million. That is not going to happen, at least right now. He is 30, but he's an important player. He still plays well. So he will not be going anywhere. We're going to jump into this Arsenal game, though. Well, we've got a couple of things come in. Interest in Benrahma. Real Betis. Interest in Milik. Offer has been made for Ryan Bennett. He can leave for free. But, you know, it is what it is. Going forward. Now can we possibly jump into this? Interest in Corona, an offer for Neto, an offer for João Moutinho. Players who will not be going anywhere. This is why we like to make the windows a little bit more liquid-like and not really set anything in stone, because we're getting a lot of offers here, but nothing we're looking to move on in terms of moving players out, as Bennett is confirmed to leave. So let's jump into this Wolves Arsenal. We beat them 3-2 last time out. Can we do it again? It's good football here from Arsenal. Oh, it's a great turn from Willian. Plays it out wide here. Oh, Ought to be saving that, I think. It's Ozil with the goal. Not even a part of this Arsenal team, really. And he's grabbed the goal. He ought to be saving this, I feel, though Willian turned me easy and could have been in on his own. Yeah, he's got to be saving that one. He's hit it pretty hard, Ozil, but Patricio's not really had an attempt at that, and that's a bit of a shame. 1-0 to Arsenal early on here. Nicely played forward. That's a good ball into Willian, who does so well to get that pass in. He's been a menace up there, Willian. He's playing frickin' striker, and he's so good with the ball at his feet. It's 2-0 to Arsenal. Not ideal. It's Aubameyang with the goal, and we're going to have to come back again. But here's Willian again with those... I hate those stupid little moves so much, man. I wish they just passed around you instead of, you know, the game has to find a way to beat you every year. I wish they just passed around instead of these weird little tricks and things. But we're going into halftime. 2-0 to Arsenal. We need a big second half. Played out wide there nicely. One more. Moutinho, can he play that through? Not quite. Comes to him. Still holding on to it. Comes to Podence. Back inside, Moutinho, and he can slide that in there nicely. And Saiss! Oh, he's dragged that. You have to at least get that on target, Saiss. I was just talking you up. How important of a player you are, and you miss it for me like that. Oh, that is a massive, massive miss. Here's Podence. Slip that through to Jimenez, and Jimenez trying to get away from Genet here. He slips inside. Brilliant from Jimenez. There it is. We've pulled one back. Go and pick up the ball. 2-1. Game's back on. It's nicely done. Podence just slips the ball in. Jimenez just gets away from Genet. Steps back inside. I hope I'm saying that name right, by the way. Genet. It sounds like... I feel like I'm Forrest Gump. Genet. But he has smashed that home near post. It's a really good finish from the striker. And now we're back in it. 54 minutes gone. It's 2-1. Nicely played. Nice takeaway. Gets clipped forward. Here's Loftus-Cheek. Back inside. One more. Here's Lucas. Played on. Jimenez. Coming forward. Finds Loftus-Cheek. Neves. And can he slide that through? That is not the right guy. So that gets clipped across. And what a header anyway. What a cross from Podence. And Jimenez gets up highest to head home to level the score. That did not go how I wanted it to. Though the end result is one in the same. A goal. 2-2. What is this? I wanted it to go to Jimenez. It gets caught in. He slides. Gets that cross in. And that's an excellent header from Jimenez. I mean, there is zero chance Leno's getting to that. With 7 minutes to go, we've leveled it up here. Can we grab another 3-2 win over Arsenal? Decent turn in there. It's Willian standing over it. He's been an absolute menace today. Not a lot of time left. We haven't had the ball since that goal, by the way. That tends to happen quite a bit, but we've won it there. Now can we go forward here? Jimenez had to go over the top, I guess. Blow the whistle now, I guess. Ref, thank you. Get Willian off the pitch. He's been an absolute pain. But it finishes 2-2, and we're starting this schedule. The hard bit is really starting to get to us a little bit. It finishes 2-2. United win again. Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, they all win again. We've only grabbed 1 point from our last 9. And it's really, really getting to us. We thought we might do pretty well going through. But as you can see, we're 3 points back at United. 6 points back at Chelsea. And we have City and United again to come. Moutinho, every game is... It's really annoying. We're going to get Loftus-Cheek a couple starts. It's Moutinho every game. Every time he gets subbed out. Why would you sub me out? Why would you sub me out? It's all the time. I'm going to start hitting back in a minute with him. That's 2 points dropped. You've got to pace yourself. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for something semi-angry, as Bennett will be leaving the club at the end of the window And we are going to need to find a right wing to bring in. And I think I've actually thought one up. And I'm not looking for anybody insane. I'm just looking for someone who's going to just exist in the squad. I don't need this position to even play, really. Let's see if we can find him. I was thinking Harvey Elliott. Surely they'll let us have him on loan. It's not someone who's great or anything like that, but we're just trying to bring in a loan player to back up Traore every once in a blue moon. We don't need anything crazy. Harry Wilson wasn't playing. He played 2 or 3 times the whole time. And Liverpool were upset with that, but that's all we need. So Elliott Shirley. This player's contract length is too short. What? That is an odd one. He is too short. I'm going to approach to buy just in case we can sneak this in. I just want to see something. Because if his contract ends in 6 months, then that's fine. I've got no money, by the way. Let's see how much money we can even offer here. As the wage budget continues to drop. How much could he even want in reality? I'm just going to offer this. They're probably not going to take it, but... Look at that. 1.9. Add a sell-on clause. Propose new transfer fee. They went up to 3.9 now. End negotiation. Could we raise enough money to bring Harvey Elliott in? If that's what's going to be the case, is his contract up or something? It has to be. It just has to be. Do we have any fringe players that would just go? He's on loan. Catalano, add to transfer list. Seems his career in real life is over there anyway. Max Kilman can also go. It's a very strange situation we've got here. This lad can go. He's on the list. Got a couple of players who can go out on loan. Are they really going to let him go? It's very, very odd. Diallo, 21. Bruno Jordao is out on loan. The problem with Wolves was always, while they're not super deep, they're not super deep. They're not deep at all. There are a couple players here I would be willing to call back. Like, could I recall Cutrone from loan? I can't afford the recall fee. Can't afford the recall fee. Well, we'll have some money to spend in the summer, but if we can get a couple bids in and possibly bring in Elliott, that would be a great coup. It really would be, especially for that cheap. Offers come in for Patricio. No. Let's relax. Maybe if a really good offer came in for Moutinho, because he's starting to bug me. In reality, I'm not going to, but you know, it is what it is. But we have a big game coming up. Manchester City. We cannot be worrying about such things. That option that was given to me, Buta, by someone in the comments, I'm really interested in playing with him now. But that is something that will have to wait till the summer. As I said, unless an absurd bid comes in for someone. Offers come in for Patricio again, this time from Norwich. Surely Patricio wouldn't leave us for Norwich, even if we accepted such a bid. Let's sign this lad. Auto adjust budgets and sign players. Crazy stuff. But we've bought an Asian player, and I'm not sure if that counts toward the Asian quota that they're seemingly interested in. It's the reason we went to Japan for scouting in the first place. They want us to sign 2 Asian players. Maybe I have to sign them to the first team squad. Either way. Let's jump into this. Manchester City Wolves, last time out. We beat them pretty heavily. Can we go ahead and grab another win? We don't want to fall any further behind 4th place. Here's Neves coming forward, and Jimenez is going to try and slip in behind, and he has. And Jimenez, it's a big touch. Jimenez, 1-0. And this is what we did to City last time. We went right over the top of them. They play the high line. They have slow defenders. Why not take your opportunities when they come? It's 1-0. We've taken the lead. Ederson stunned. How we're through on goal already. I believe that's Fernandinho again, though, on the left. You cannot do that. You cannot leave Fernandinho back there in this league. 1-0 on 6 minutes. Poor giveaway by that man, Fernandinho. Loftus-Cheek can slide it wide here. And it's Neves. Slips it in. Traore, 2-0. In off the post. Excellent, excellent hit. And it's Fernandinho again. We've run in behind him for the first goal. And for the second, he's given the ball away, and we've taken advantage. It's a good ball out there. Neves does well. Slips it out. All alone. Traore in off the post. What a hit from the winger. It's 2-0 on 10 minutes. Aguero and De Bruyne. Playing a quick little 1-2. Space. Milinkovic-Savic does well to turn. And as does De Bruyne. Oh, he's turned back inside again. That pass out there is great. Great save. And it's going to come back down. De Bruyne. Oh, and that ball comes through and it's just wide. He was onside as well. Acrobatic in the end. But 2 chances there for Manchester City. And we escape. Semedo trying to burst through that gap, and he has. And Semedo's got plenty of space. And Semedo can slide it across. What is that? They've let him run in on it. It's 3-0. Jimenez grabs another. And that's all down to just letting Semedo run at it. It seemed like the fullback was caught in 2 minds. And Laporte was just a little bit too far away to commit. Gets into the box, slides it across. It's a tap in for Jimenez. It's 3-0, and we have been the bane of Manchester City's existence. We are 7-0 up on aggregate. As that pass comes in, and Loftus-Cheek is going to have another attempt here. It's in. What in the world? Boos here at the Etihad as we dominate Manchester City for the 2nd time. It's nice considering we've only grabbed 1 point in the last 9. There's something about Manchester City, the way they play defense, it's just not good enough. That's all down to the poor error. And then Loftus-Cheek just finishes it off with a really good solo goal. Dreadful from Manchester City, and it's 4-0 for the 2nd time. Corner set to come in as City look for some sort of lifeline. Oh, and the header does come in and is cleared off the line. Jesus, I thought that found the net. It looked to be an easy clearance, but not quite, and that comes in this time, and there's one. 4-1 now. City pull one back. De Bruyne with the goal. Going over to the corner to celebrate. I'm not sure what. Maybe a breakthrough, perhaps. But we are dominating them again, but this comes back in a 2nd time. There's a really good ball there from Aguero, just into De Bruyne's foot. It's a good finish from De Bruyne, and on the hour mark, it's 4-1. One more. Brilliantly done, and Neto's going to be through here. And Neto trying to run away, slips it inside, finds Jimenez. Jimenez, there it is. It's a 5th. And they bought too many men forward on that one, Manchester City, as they chase this game. And we grab a 5th goal. 5-1 the score. In all sorts of trouble, Manchester City. Neto slips it across, outside of the boot. Just slips it beyond the goalkeeper. And it's 5-1. Nicely played. One more. This is lovely football from us here. Paul gets played into Neves. Neves slides it across. The youngster Lucas, great save. Excellent football there. Just couldn't quite find the 6th goal. As the header comes in, and wow, what a header that is. Connor Cody, the captain, adding a little bit of gloss to the scoreline. 6-1. Ball gets whipped in here, and this is a great header. Just wanted it more. Goes right into that corner. No chance for the man on the line. 81 minutes gone. It's 6-1 here. Oh, that is a dreadful giveaway on my end. But we've managed to nick it off, but it's come back. Nicked it off, and it fell right to him. A poor giveaway on my part. We get it there, and then it just gets touched on accidentally. Touched into the back of the net. It's Milik with the goal, 90th minute. It's going to be a 4-goal margin for the second time in a row we've played Manchester City. 6-2 the score. And an incredible result once again. And at a time where we've needed something because we've been dropping points a lot. Of course, before this, one from our last 9 points available on offer. But this is a big win. Keep us pace with Manchester United, who we play next. And we have the chance to go above should we beat them because they beat Sheffield. Arsenal won as well, though Liverpool beating Chelsea would do us a little bit of a favor. And hopefully that is something that does happen. Because I believe the gap between us and Chelsea was 6. And they have. So now the gap between us and Manchester United, us and Chelsea, is 3 points on either one. Option to buy Christian Marquez, 17-year-old. I'm not gonna look at that right now. He's only 17. So we'll hold off on that. Roman Saiz is developing well, getting to his mark. So let's see if we get some offers in perhaps before we get to the end of this episode. And then maybe next episode we'll jump in and buy Harvey Elliott, but we need some offers to come in. Offers come in once again from Marquez. This one alone with an option to buy. I'm not interested in the option to buy right now. He's valued at $500,000 at 17. I'm not going to do anything about that, or I'm not going to move him on. But that will be the end of this episode by the looks of it. So next episode, we're back on our 3-game schedule. We will be playing Manchester United, Ipswich in the Cup, as you can see, as that's shown up, and then West Ham, and we may do deadline day as well. And then we'll be into the back end of our schedule as we look to push for a Champions League spot. Right now, we're sitting in 5th, 15 games to go. We have United next. It'll be fun. But, guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.